Hey, it's Chris the Toy Guy from TTPM, and today we're talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart, summer reading. When I was a kid, reading took up a lot of summer days, and we had a wonderful time going on all kinds of imaginative adventures. But it's not just about sitting still and reading and enjoying things. It's really about feeding the imagination, giving you ideas about what you might become, and enjoying meeting new characters. Today we're discovering a brand new book, The Prizewinners of Piedmont Place by Billy Doyle. This is classic summer reading because it's all about kids getting up to an adventure and enrolling their family in a contest to see if they can win, if they can overcome the bad guys, and how it all turns out. This is exciting reading and just fun for kids in middle school. Let's go inside and check it out. So I'm here with Billy Doyle, who is the author of the new book, The Prizewinners of Piedmont Place. And Bill, this is like ideal summer reading. What makes it like that?
You know what it is? It's there's this big group of kids who are in this book. There's a family there's 3 kids in it, and they got a bunch of friends. And what's amazing about the book is that they come up with interesting ways to entertain themselves during the summer. So that's what I liked about when I was a kid. I wanted to read about characters that would come up with games to play on their own or projects to do. And what happens in this book is even better because Cal, who is the main character, is this 11-year-old kid, and he comes up with a project for his whole family to get involved in. So they enter this contest, and he drags his whole family into it at first because they're not very interested. But then they all get behind it. And there's just something really exciting, I know when I was growing up that I liked about this kind of thing with characters who would play with their families and find new ways to engage with their families. And it wasn't just like everybody going to their own separate rooms or their own little projects or off to camp or doing these things. They do this together.
So what were some of your favorite books that you read when you were growing up?
You know what? I skipped a lot of the younger aged books because my older brothers, they would stick in my hands like The Hobbit. They gave me when I was in 2nd grade. They gave me The Lord of the Rings when I was in 3rd grade. And so I was reading all these kind of like older kid books at that time, even adult type books. So I just always had a blast with books in general. And that was what it was. I think why I like writing for this age range myself is because I kind of missed out on reading some of those books. And so to me, there's kind of this gap that I like to fill. And I had so much fun reading at that age. I want to kind of give that same like wonder back to kids at that age.
So now bringing it back to toys, one of the things that you've said has been that reading and imagination are the gateway to play. How does this inspire? How does this book particularly inspire that?
Well, you know what, Chris, you and I have talked about this before, about how boredom isn't always something that, it's not like some kind of affliction that parents need to fix or put a Band-Aid on. What's great about boredom is it inspires the kid themselves to come up with creative ways to get out of boredom. You know, it's not something that needs to be taken care of by an adult or something. It's kids come up with creative, thinking, playful ways to get rid of boredom. And it's a great inspiration for them to get playing. That's what I like about, that's why I do like writing about creative kids who come up with their own imaginative ways, as I was saying, to come up with fun ways to play.
And what would you say to a parent who, because I get parents all the time who tell me, I have a hard time getting my kid to read. What do you say to parents like that?
That they haven't seen the right book yet. That's what I usually say. And that, just put a ton of books in front of the kids and keep trying, because I'm telling you, they will get hooked. And if it's not the cover that brings them in, it's the first couple pages will bring them in. It's just they haven't found the right book yet. That's all.
A lot of the books that I read as a kid in the summer have stayed with me throughout my entire life. I'm predicting that this one will stay with the kids in your life.